Hey everyone, it's Joel here. Today we're in John chapter 11, verses 45 through to the end, verse 57. Now, when I tell people that I'm a vicar, after spraying their coffee at me because they can't believe a 15-year-old can be trusted with a church, after that they often say something like, "I admire your faith." And I'm always quite surprised by that because I often don't feel like I've got this amazing faith. I'm on a journey with God, and I'm convinced He's real, but it's Him, and I've seen Him do amazing things. And every time I've trusted Him, He's come through, and that's been the case again and again and again. But I still feel like every day is still a step of faith. It's not a giant leap because I've seen so much of who He is. I've got a track record with Him, but it's still a step. It's still a step of faith every day following Jesus. And in the passage you're reading today, it starts, bear in mind the story that happens before it is Lazarus being raised from the dead. This person was dead. He was in the tomb for 4 days to the point they were worried he was going to smell when he came out. Jesus raised him from the dead. Then we come to today, the start of today's little passage. And it says, therefore many of the Jews who'd come to visit Mary and had seen what Jesus did put their faith in Him. You think, well, if I saw Jesus raise someone from the dead in front of me, I'd probably put faith in Him too. Then the next verse 46, it says, but, what do you mean, but some of them went to the Pharisees and told them what Jesus had done. And you read that and think, gosh, even people who had seen Jesus raise Lazarus from the dead, even they had doubts. And it's just a reminder really that faith in Jesus always takes a step. It's not a blind leap because there's so much evidence and you've seen what He does and you experience His presence, but it's still a step. I'm just wondering, what's the step of faith you need to take today? Where do you need to say, I've seen all the stuff, I've experienced something, I'm going to take a step. What would your step be today? Say, actually, I'm going to push into this. You know, you can't prove God's there beyond existence. You can't prove that He's telling you to do that thing that He's been reminding you of again and again and again. He can't say for definite if you follow Him with this thing, it's all going to work out. But we can take steps. We can be like the people who believed in Jesus after He raised Lazarus from the dead, not the ones who were the but kind of people. So what is the step that God's inviting you to take today?